This is video 2 of 3 in the tech trends updates. Today, we're looking at the explosion of different technology and apps, and also the cloud and the trend there about connecting apps, data, and so forth, and the banks that were reluctant to use the cloud, how they are moving. So firstly, let's look at the explosion of apps. And this graphic on screen is marketing technology landscape and or apps that the leading companies around the world use. Back in 2011, there was 150 different marketing apps that were commonly used by them. If we look forward to 2018, there's 5,000 common marketing technology apps that businesses use. Today, that's 11,000. So this explosion of different options, as we talked of in Tech Update 1, that it's about choosing really the right software or apps for your business and connecting it now. It's not the big ERP, or depends on obviously your circumstances. It's not the big ERP that does everything. So one reason why there's so many more options is, as we talked of in the last update, that they're low code, no code, and there's the ability to create apps. But it is the key thing is we've got all this different options, but how do we connect it? And what do we do with the data? So if we talk about New Zealand banks, and there was a real reluctance over the years for banks to go into the cloud. And I know, for example, one of the major banks, which is now doing a lot of putting a lot of their data into AWS and the big data store. So the trend for them had been they want to have control, and for security challenges, they have to have all their data in-house. But now even banks are doing it. So it's no brainer that we use the cloud rather than have it on site server. So it goes without saying. But how that relates to general business use is if we get the right setup, we've got this instant data and apps available. And so it's about doing business on your phone and having the data available and having the right apps available so that you can do it wherever, whenever. And particularly for small businesses, it's about moving away from being controlled to their laptop, which some small businesses are still stuck in that. They have to go to work on the laptop. But with the right apps, everything's available on your phone. You can do business on your phone just as well as you do on your laptop. So it's about getting your data, apps, and everything aligned and working efficiently is the key. So a couple of questions to finish with in planning. It's really forward planning as to where you're going with your business, and then connecting the technology and strategy for it all together. So you're planning long term rather than just grabbing an app for now that seems like it's right and connecting it to the data like we covered in Tech Update number 1.